everyone. Thank you for tuning into this video. Man, it wasn't the best game to watch, but nonetheless, we got the result that we wanted. The New Jersey Devils defeated the Buffalo Sabres by the score of 5-3 in Buffalo, the second game of a back-to-back doubleheader weekend matinee. And like usual, there were some good, some bad, but honestly, there was more good than I think bad. There were a couple of things that I thought weren't very good. For example, we'll just get into it really quick. I didn't think Zaka is any like anywhere usable. He's just does dumb things with the puck. Um, he missed the wide open net on the one timer, and he's just making dumb plays. He can't drive any offense, and even in the defensive zone, he can barely make any good decisions. Can't make crisp tape-to-tape passes. He puts the puck in front of the crease like it's no problem on an attempted breakout. Like Pavel Zacha was drafted in 2016, no 2015, and he still doesn't get it. The power play and penalty kill were once again horrendous. Gave up 2 power play goals on 4 opportunities. You can't take 4 penalties a game. No matter if you play Buffalo, it doesn't matter if you play Tampa. You can't take 4 penalties in a game. And that's what the Devils struggled with, and they have struggled with all year. And as goes for the power play, they didn't get anything done. They didn't generate anything. They had trouble getting into the zone. That's the biggest problem with this team. They can't get set up because teams are just on them, on them, on them. It's like it's 5-on-5. They can't they can't easily sustain pressure. And that's the problem. And Gusev takes dumb shots, too many passes on the power play, and it just nothing works. And just got to get back to the drawing board. The faceoffs weren't there today either. They continue to be horrendous in the faceoff dot, losing 40. They won 42% of the draws. So once again, faceoffs are an issue. The power play and penalty killer is an issue. And honestly, other than that, it was a good game. A lot of debuts here, whether they're first NHL game or first game of the Devils. Mikhail Maltsev made his NHL debut. Thought he looked pretty okay. I mean, he's a 22-year-old fourth rounder from a couple of years ago. So being that he's in this position now, I think that was a pretty good pick. And he didn't look too bad, honestly. Big body, made smart decisions at the end of the game to get the puck out when the Sabres had an empty net. And I just liked his game. And Eric Comrie, who the Devils claimed on waivers from Winnipeg a couple of weeks ago when Corey Crawford retired, made his season debut with the Devils and his first NHL game since December of 2019. Woof. And look, honestly, Comrie gave us the best chance to win this game. You weren't going to start Wedgwood because on a back-to-back, and being that Mackenzie Blackwood is still on the COVID list, he's might not be coming back relatively soon, and Aaron Dell is still on the COVID list, so we've been rocking with Wedgwood, and it's just good to give him a day off, especially against Pittsburgh on Tuesday. But he made 30 saves on 33 shots and got the W. All right, so let's get into the recap. So the Devils start out with the fourth line of McLeod, Bastian, and Miles Wood, and they've been playing phenomenal lately. You can't really ask them to do much more. They're generating offense, which you don't really expect from fourth liners, especially with our team. We never get any offense from fourth liners except for the one time in 2012 when the Giunta, Bernier, and Ryan Carter line generated some offense, and that's what you need in this league, secondary scoring. And then 20 minutes into the game, PK Subban finds McLeod on a partial breakaway, and he puts on a clinic of Carter Hutton and just absolutely undresses him. And Devils take a 1-0 lead early in the first period. Can't ask for a better start than that. And then with less than like a minute left in the first period, the line of Andreas Janssen, Hughes, and Jesper Bratt, who looked really good today. Can't say enough about how good they look today. Generating some pressure in the offensive zone. Smith gets the puck to Bratt. Bratt takes a one-timer. It hits a couple bodies in front and eventually goes off of Janssen and in. So the Devils have a 2-0 lead going into the second period. And then we get into the second period. So one of the biggest issues with the Devils on 5-on-5 play is that they can't get the puck out of their zone to save their life. They get trapped for a minute and a half. Guys are tired. We're not good defensively to begin with, so that just makes it even worse. So Buffalo keeps it in the zone, sends it around to the point. Ristolainen has it at the far blue line, takes a one-timer shot, and it goes off of Curtis Lazar. Yeah, Curtis Lazar. And it goes in. And now it's 2-1. Then just about a minute later, Ty Smith takes a penalty, catches up somebody on a breakaway, and Devils' fantastic penalty kill comes onto the ice. And what do they do best? They give up goals, and that's what they did. Honestly, there's really nothing Comrie could have done here. He was screened in front, and the penalty kill is just absolute garbage. So Staaling takes a slap shot from the point. Comrie can't see it, and now this game is tied. And just a natural instinct of mine, whenever the Devils blow a lead, I'm like, yeah, this game's over. They're not coming back. I just give up and expect the worst. But the worst did not come. Then at the end of the period, Yanni Kuokkanen gets it up to Miles Wood. About 4 or 5 seconds left. Miles Wood puts on a burst of speed down the other end of the zone and takes a slap shot. Hutton makes a save, but he gives up a juicy rebound, and Wood puts it in with 0.7 seconds left on the clock, and the Devils take a 3-2 lead into the third. Great effort by Kuokkanen getting that puck up to Wood. He made a diving effort to do so. And then Wood just getting his rebound and potting it just in the nick of time to secure the 3-2 lead into the third. So then at the beginning of the third, the Devils do what they do best, take dumb penalties. And Ristolainen gets a power play goal from Olofsson and Eichel. On this goal, there were a couple of things that just are unacceptable. One, the Devils didn't get the puck out, and Dahlin kept the zone, causing the Sabres to work it around even more. And then I have to admit, Comrie could have held his post a little better. And he didn't. And he let that goal go through when it probably shouldn't have been a goal, or it should have been a save. And now this game's tied again. I'm getting real sick of Devils taking leads and then blowing them. My mental sanity is just depleting every time that I watch a Devils game. But I have to give the Devils credit. They didn't give up, and they eventually came back. And Michael McLeod pots his second of the game. It squeaks right by Carter Hutton, just like his first NHL goal. It squeaked right by the goalie. Just dribbled over the goal line. No one really knew it was a goal until you saw it like barely cross the line. And now the Devils have a 4-3 lead late in the third. Please don't take a stupid penalty. Please don't take a stupid penalty. Please don't take a stupid penalty. And guess what? They didn't. The Devils actually managed to get the puck out of the zone when the Sabres had an empty net. Zacha tapped it to Wood. Wood just launched it to the other end of the ice into the empty net to secure the victory at 5-3. Listen, I keep complaining about the same things every single time I make a video, and I get it's not going to be fixed as soon as I say something or as soon as the next game comes, but it's not really getting better. Taking a bunch of BS penalties and not being able to kill them. The penalty kill was something that was supposed to be good for us, and it's a week and a half, 2 weeks into the season, 3 weeks into the season even. It's not that good, and it hasn't got better. Same thing goes for the power play. The power play looks atrocious. They can't get over the blue line. All teams do is just park their 4 guys onto the blue line, and we still can't get into the zone. We have more guys on the ice than them. We should be able to easily get into the zone, but no, we can't. And it doesn't help when Gusev's taking dumb shots, fanning on shots, missing the net, and trying to make dumb passes. I'm getting really sick of Nikita Gusev continuing to struggle no matter who he plays with. And I would like to see him sit out a game. So this upcoming week, the Devils play on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Once again, they play Pittsburgh on Tuesday and Thursday at Pittsburgh to finish off this road trip. And then they're back home on Saturday against the Rangers, I believe at 1 o'clock. Just some thoughts after the game. It was released literally right before the game that Kyle Palmieri was not going to play due to COVID-related instances. And especially with Zajac out on the COVID list, and we heard Connor Carrick say that he was with his wife for the birth of his first child. So congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Carrick on the birth of their newborn child. And then Blackwood's still on it. The Devils might be having an outbreak here. From a fan's perspective, you want the Devils to be as safe as possible, take extra precautions so that this doesn't happen. But then again, you don't want to see the schedule get shifted around so that we're not playing for a week. One last thing, the Devils added Sami Vatanen to the COVID list. He got all of his visa stuff taken care of. He apparently landed in New Jersey today. So he starts his quarantine, and he should be able to rejoin the team on February the 8th. And right before the game they have against Pittsburgh at home at 6 o'clock on a Tuesday. Anyone else thinks that's weird? 6 o'clock on a Tuesday? So that'll do it for this video. Thank you if you decided to stay the whole time. Not only should you like and subscribe, you should tell me what you thought of the game, how you think they played, who do you think stood out, who do you think didn't stand out, what needs to happen, lines and stuff like that. But you should also comment what you want to see going forward. With that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Let's go Devils. Oh, yeah. 3 out of 4 this weekend, baby. Sean, out.